Chapter 1. Professionalism. In any job, professionally conducting yourself is critical. It is vital to your growth in any company, porters to maintenance technicians to any other employees. It does not matter what your job title is. We are agents of that company that signs our paychecks. It's a high responsibility that deserves respect as soon as you put on that uniform. Name tag, you are representative of that company. All your actions, comments, are not your own. They are a reflection of your company. So this is very important to conduct yourself in a friendly, positive manner. It is a professional means to have common sense, what to say or not to speak, to act or not to act. It is imperative to keep emotions out of the workplace. It may be very hard at times, but it is needed to have control over your words when speaking to tenants. Let us get some examples of multiple choice questions. If you get some of them wrong, it's okay, don't sweat it. That's why we are doing this together. I've chosen the wrong ones at one time or another in real life, so no worries. Example 1. First question. You're working at a property as a maintenance technician, and it's a beautiful Monday morning. The sun is out, the birds are singing, and the rent is due. You're doing work order, and a tenant approaches you and says he got locked out of his unit, and he's pissed off and demands you open the door immediately. What do? A. Tell the tenant that's a shame. B. Tell him that's not your problem. C. Tell him to go to the office. D. Tell him I'm sorry, but you don't have the authority to open the door. Sir, you need to go to the office and get permission from the manager. I can tell you right now, if you were just as bad of a mood as he was and your answer was A. Best look for another job. No 3 warnings or write-ups here. That's a big no-no. That's not professional at all. This did happen. Not to me, but a coworker. Option B, same thing. You are adding fuel to the fire and can result in termination as well. Option C is the right choice, but the best answer is D. D. When a problem arises like this, you need to be the bigger person. Bite your tongue. Diffuse the situation when dealing with angry tenants. You need to be careful about what you say at all times, especially if they are already pissed off because of a problem at work or home. They go looking for someone to blame, someone to take it off on. If you're married and you wake up and kiss your wife goodbye, if she lets you, and then you head off to work, it's not that simple. It's not that easy. It's not like you can take a pill and let those 8 hours fly by. It's hard, very hard, dealing with tenants or even some coworkers or your boss at times. If you believe it or not, good energy and bad energy does exist. It rubs off on us, negative or positive. We pick up on that, it surrounds them, and it attaches to us. So let's are positive to have all our senses and make the right choice. Second example. Your manager asks you to do something in the building 3, unit 125. That unit has no power in her bedroom, and the manager gives you 5 minutes to repair the problem, thinking it's only a tripped breaker. But it turns out it's not the switch. There is a short somewhere. What do? How do you handle this? A. You say to your manager, I reset the breaker, but it's not that. I need more time to figure it out. B. Give the tenant candles. C. Tell the manager to call out the electrician that you don't know what the problem is. D. To save time and money, you tell the manager that you need more time, find the short, and that you can repair it. It's a trick question with several options, and it depends. Let us break this down. Option A. This is an acceptable response, but it might backfire if the manager has a problem with you and she does not trust you. Then it's pretty much over because as a team, you need to trust and believe in your organization. For whatever the reason your manager dislikes you, it's over. We will get into working with managers a bit later. When a manager starts giving you time limits on work orders that are red flags, it means there are trust issues. How can they possibly know how long something will take? The thing is, every situation is different. It can be the tenants are home giving you a hard time, or another.